End of April. That is a scary thought. You can see my Niall doll. This is Niall from One Direction. You may have heard of him. I got this as a 21st birthday present from one of my friends, and now I have a new friend, Niall. They're friends. Oh, I was just gonna say something really disgusting. I've taken off his pants. I'll show you. There's nothing there. I was wondering what the situation would be like downstairs, but it's just a little, you know, like a Ken sort of situation. We'll just put your pants back on, Niall. Whoa. That's Niall. He can just go back there. Anyway, let's get started with my favourite. I'll start with makeup. Will I? Yes. So first favourite has been this little cream blusher from Topshop in the shade Flush. And it's just a really like natural pinky colour. I have it on now. I don't know if you can really tell. I put on like the smallest bit and like dab it around my cheeks. Fun fact, I've had this for like almost a year, and it's, you know, you can see, oh, panic! It's still got heaps left. I'm very impressed with that. Well done, Topshop. Next makeup favourite is a concealer. This is the Vichy Derma Blend Ultra Corrective Foundation Cream Stick, and it looks like that, and it's just like a wind up stick. I don't have a whole lot left really. And it's basically like a super pigmented, super heavy duty concealer foundation sort of situation. Mine's in the lightest shade, which is Porcelain, and I just basically put it where I need and then just blend it out with my fingers, and it gives me a lot of coverage where I need it, and I prefer to do it that way. Use a light base and then just conceal where you need, and I use that in conjunction with my Chantecaille tinted moisturizer, or the Chantecaille Just Skin, which is very expensive. I think this tube is about $95 or something, which is a lot of money, I'm well aware, but this is me trying to justify that. I literally use like a pea-sized amount across my entire face, and it has like ingredients in it that actually make it good for your skin. Like I use a normal moisturizer and put this on top, but I think you can even use it just as a moisturizer, like on its own with nothing underneath. It's just, it's so expensive, but it's so nice. It has really high coverage for a tinted moisturizer, but overall is very sheer. And it just gives me like a really nice base to work with, conceal where I need. I have the shade Alabaster, in case you're wondering, very, very pale. And I have another concealer, just by the way. It's, a lot of people have been talking about this. It's the, that's in French, the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer with Goji Berry and Haloxyl. Okay, some ingredient, and by Maybelline. It's quite a sheer concealer, but it's all I've been using under my eyes. Just sort of pat it on. There's a sponge on top that comes with a sponge. I ripped that off. It's good. Like, this is a really good concealer. It's really light, but it does cover what it needs to. You still have the appearance of some darkness. I don't have really bad dark circles, so like for me it passes. I don't need anything more. Some people who have a bit of a complex about their under eyes might prefer to use a corrector in conjunction with this or something, but it does the job enough for me. It's really cheap. You get a lot of product in there, and I just don't like putting anything too heavy under my eyes because it creases. This doesn't really crease on me, so I'm a big fan of that. Next up, I've got a skincare product. This is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. You've probably heard a lot about this on YouTube, like people go crazy about this, but it really does work. And it's, if ever I have like just little lumps and bumps on my face, like redness, sort of blocked pores, blackheads, any kind of congestion, I just sort of put this on at night time. And by the time I wake up, my skin's actually looking like almost perfect. Like, it, not perfect, but like a lot better than it was beforehand. This product is a lifesaver. Anytime I have skin problems, I just reach for this and it never lets me down. Next, I have a paint pot. This is a MAC paint pot in the shade Eclair, which is like a sort of bronzy brown. It's not like shimmery, but it's not matte. There is a sort of sheen to it. Or is it matte? No, it's not matte. It's basically like Constructivist paint pot, but just a little bit, there's just a bit something, I don't know, goldy to it. There is a difference between them. I went into MAC to buy Constructivist, and the person working there just convinced me to buy this instead. It was limited edition. I got it quite a while ago. I've only just started wearing it though, and I've been really loving it, having a slightly browner toned eye, getting into autumn, heading into winter in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, you can really just sort of pop this on, blend it out, and you're done. And it's really easy. I just use my fingers, so I've been liking that. that is all makeup favorites. Next, I've just got a nail polish. This is Devil's Advocate by Essie, and it looks black, but it's actually a super, super dark purple. I'd call it black currant, but Devil's Advocate, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, Essie. Really nice nail polish, that one. Next is a perfume, and it is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, and I have to smell it. It's a really rich, musky floral scent. I don't really know how else to describe it. Like, it's very floral, but it's quite a heavy scent. Or other floral scents tend to be a bit lighter, a bit more springtime. This is definitely a deeper scent. If that means anything to you, I don't know. Next is a book favorite, and it has a really nice cover. A really nice cover. Hey, Leo, hey. This is the book version of The Wolf of Wall Street, which is what the movie is based on. There's a sequel to this book as well, which is called, what's it called? Catching the Wolf of Wall Street, which is more about like after he got caught and stuff. But this is all about how he sort of got up to the position he was. If you've seen the movie and liked the movie, I'd recommend this book. I bought it when I saw the movie, so I don't know when the movie came out, like a few months ago. But it's taken me a while to read. It's pretty thick, but it's very funny. In the movie, the bits that Leo, my mate, Leo, the bits that Leonardo DiCaprio, his name's so long, I'm gonna go with Leo. The bits that Leo like is narrating for, and there's like voiceover, is very sort of funny, and he has kind of like dark tone. That's sort of the same as this book. He's very funny, very sarcastic, sort of aggressive. I don't know, he has a very it's very interesting. He really, like, my attention span lasted for this book. It did take me a while to read, as I said, because it's just very long. But it's super interesting, like, seeing what this guy did, and there's some stuff that's not in the movie, and he's just crazy. So I would recommend this. If you liked the movie, you wanted to know more about that story, the book is really good. It's worth it. It's not boring. I always fear that, like, movies that are adapted from books, the books are always boring, I find, but this is really not boring. And then I have a movie favorite. This is an old favorite. It came out last year, and I saw it in the movies, like, I'm gonna say 5 times. It's This Is the End, which of course is that movie that Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg wrote. And yes, like, it is just a ridiculous movie, but that's what I love about it. They just really take it to extremes. For those of you who don't know what this movie's about, basically there's like, all these actors are in it, they all play themselves. There's a party at James Franco's house. All these celebrities are there. During the party, the biblical apocalypse happens, and sort of people get taken up to heaven and other people get sucked into hell or whatever. And so it's in the middle of the party. Most of the guests at the party die, and there's this core group who manage to survive, kind of make the house impenetrable and just kind of live there for a little while. And it's about like their strained friendships, and then there's sort of more of a, they explore more like demons and possession and stuff as the movie goes on. I think it's really great. It's just so funny. Like, I love this movie. I would have seen it, considering it's only been out probably like 8-9 months or so, like not even a year. I've seen it hundreds of times. I'm not even joking. If ever, I probably watch it twice a week, realistically. If ever I don't know what to watch and I'm just like lying in bed before I go to sleep, just pop this on. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. I really like their humor. I think Jonah Hill is amazing in it. It has James Franco in it, who I'm obsessed with. And yeah, I clearly am a big fan. That's really everything I have. That's everything I've really been liking this month. Yeah, not really many new products, nothing I've tried brand new, things I've owned for a while, but have just really been appreciating this month. If you guys have any questions or any input you'd like to give, direct it down below in the comments section. So yeah, if you liked this video, if you enjoyed finding out what I've been liking this April, then let me know. You can like it. If not, this is awkward, you're probably not watching till the end. But I'll see you guys in my next video, which I don't know what it'll be. Who knows what it'll be? It could be anything. I'll see you next time. Bye!